All right, time to do my prospecting. Well, I mean, after I check Facebook and listen to a podcast and clip my nails, give the dog a bath, and prospecting. Hey, listen, the pros are going to tell you it's what you need to do if you want to stand apart and not be reliant on business just falling into your lap, but going out and getting it. Now, if you're in that sales position, you've never read a book about prospecting, I got two that are must reads. One is High Profit Prospecting by Mark Hunter. Really, really great strategies. He breaks it down and makes it easy. The other is Fanatical Prospecting by Jeb Blount. Just such a great book to really get you fired up and ready to do what you're supposed to do anyway. Now, those two books have a lot to say. Those guys are geniuses about how to prospect. I want to look at it from a different spin today, and the question is, when to prospect? I know what your manager would say, always. Seriously, when should we prospect? Now, I know for many of us, the answer to that question is usually the same: later. Now, look, we all know that prospecting is important, don't we? I mean, really, don't we? But what do? We make the decision to do the prospecting later in the day. I'm not thinking that that's a great idea. Doing your prospecting late in the day is a recipe for ineffectiveness and inefficiency. I want to make the case that early equals better. Okay, maybe not that early, but earlier in the day definitely makes sense. Let me give you 3 reasons why it makes sense. Reason number 1, you get it out of the way. If you've never read Brian Tracy's book, Eat That Frog, high recommend to do the most important and sometimes the most uncomfortable things early in the day. Look, here's the way it works. If the hardest thing on your list over the course of the day is to eat a live frog, you might as well get it over with. There's something to be said about taking something that's really important and uncomfortable and doing it right away. You feel accomplished. You feel victorious. It gives you energy to take on everything else you have to do. Now, the second reason why prospecting is best done early in the day is because it's when your energy levels are at the highest. Listen, the research shows us that as the day goes on, our natural circadian rhythm catches up to us. If you're going to wait to do your prospecting until mid-afternoon, that's when your energy level is at its lowest. On a related note, your customer's energy level is also at the lowest point. Get your prospecting done early while you're at your energy peak and your customer is at their energy peak. And finally, the third reason why it makes sense to do this early is that it gives your prospects the entire day to get back to you. Otherwise, if you do your prospecting late in the day, by the time they want to call you back, where are you?
By his 4-year-old daughter. So it's got to be somebody who can project a certain amount of worldly wise and sophisticated.
So here's my challenge to you. Just try it. Just try it. Spend 1 week getting your prospecting done early in the day. See what happens. You'll feel better, you'll be more productive, and ultimately everybody wins. Early is better. And there you have it, another episode of the 5-Minute Sales Training. If you're loving this, please click like, click subscribe, click to be notified. You can go to jeffshore.com, and right there on the front page, you can sign up. Make sure that this hits your inbox every Saturday morning, and you got a good start to your weekend. Because at the end of the day, you know what we want to do. Learn more to earn more.